my mind kept going back to a phrase I once heard: the horror of the midday sun, the terror of midday. It was something like that. I couldn't quite remember. All I could think about was how smothering this heat was. The stillness of the air felt like a Sunday. Definitely didn't feel like a Saturday night. And I definitely couldn't understand why anybody would will a giant spider at this hour of the day, let alone one from Africa. Sabince Tomatovic. No, I did not indeed cuss at you. Serbian name that many say does not exist. If this woman does not in fact exist, how can she willingly collaborate in the participation of Homo sapien on cephalopod sex? Can you tell me that? What is a woman that does not exist doing, partaking in, agreeing in having sex with a giant spider? Not just any giant spider, but the alleged cryptid, the Fofi. The Fofi is an African giant spider that many believe, even in the teachings of Professor High Magi Jason Carpenter, indeed did not exist. What if I told the late Jason Carpenter, High Magi Jason Carpenter, that his theories on the giant spider of sub-Saharan Africa was in fact a real thing? Perhaps he'd be happy. What if I told him that his theories were taken and used by the underground Japanese Genki sex trade? Not only were they used in Japanese Genki films.
Our team was dispatched to a 3-story concrete child who hates his father. This city, too, buried the remains of those who came before it. The great achievements of the civilizations that predecessed this one, they buried it beneath their city. Luckily for us, it was still accessible. We took the main abandoned sewer system that had been laid over with the concrete and the structures of this modern New Osaka. We used that to access this building. The team entered, kicking in the door, killing the guard at the front, blowing his head all over the place like jelly, like so much boba spilled across the concrete. The nice lacquer-stained concrete floor, clear coat, real nice stuff. The door in, and right there on the bed was the main star of the show. She was fornicating with a giant spider. The Fofi was indeed real. There was fluids everywhere, venom, poison. The air was acrid. If you ever taken Finrot powder to get rid of gonorrhea, then you know what the air tasted like. Luckily our lab-grown bodies were able to withstand everything that our pure souls from our original dimension had come across. We neutralized the various guards, the cameraman. Our main goal was to take out the star of the show. We knew that she was tainted. We knew it was over. The outer exoskeleton of the Fofi proved to be a bit challenging as we attempted to penetrate it with our modern weaponry, the bullets of our guns, things we didn't know much about as the dimension we came from. We used our higher vril energy. With vril energy, we sent concussive blasts into the very skull of the Fofi spider. We were able to turn it into a mass, a slush, in a world where you could see a